What's up guys, and welcome to my stream of Outlast. In this stream I will try to finish the game, although I don't know how much of the game is left. I already know that we are getting to the end, because now what's left to do is just pretty much get out of the asylum, and I think that will be the end. So I'll just continue on where I left off. Thanks for joining me today, and hopefully I'll get to the end of the game in this stream. If not, I'll do it in the next stream, unfortunately. But we'll see about that. Okay, so without any further ado, enjoy, and I will press start and continue on with the game. Alright, now I know that this guy will come out of here. So I came out of this way. There will be a fat pig over there, from what I remember. Yeah. Hey, he sees me. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I have to hide somewhere. I don't know where. Let me think. I cannot hide here, obviously. Alright, I don't know where it's gonna go. Alright. Nope. That's just the toilet. Nope. Nope. So I cannot go this way, actually. Alright, so it's not this way I have to go. I have to go that way somewhere. whatever. Yeah, I prefer to die now because I know I don't go the other way. So let me figure out where I have to go. Because I have to go to the left. Oh, he's on me, okay. Okay, so this is not the exit. Now I don't know where the exit is. I'll have to check all the doors. Toilet. Ah, he saw me. Alright, not this one. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know which, way I have to go, because it's kind of bullshit. Let me go again there. Doesn't want to run. There is no escape here, so... Yeah, no escape over here. I mean, and he saw me because he was random. I mean, he should go further than this, but he didn't. So I'll have to wait. Alright, let's see where he goes. I'll let him go further in. So I can explore properly. I think it's this way. Oh yeah, I probably have to go this way. I knew it. Are they doing this on purpose or something? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going. I know this sign. Let's check the documents from the personal records of Dr. Wernickel. Oh, rare achievement actually. Let me see. Collected 15 documents and completed 15 recordings. So I got rare achievement for that. Okay, Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818. Chapter 23 excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art I. Pride of wisdom sees, you know not what it is, you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and tried to meditate on some other mode of action. And this one. I have actually a couple notes. I can't believe Father Martin one-upped Jesus Christ himself in shitty way to die. I don't believe I'm going to miss him. A way out. If he's telling the truth, now I got a way out and a story to tell. He wants me to spread his gospel. I'll tell the whole fucking world. And this one, under the mountain. Fuck. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I am not crazy. I know only crazy people say that. But I am sane as this world allows. As sane as this world allows. With a camera full of evidence, don't call it a gospel. Call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it is Markov's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated body dead. Dead body, sorry. That's pretty much that. Okay, so I know it's this way. Okay. Loads of stuff. Document. Project War Rider. Postmortem pre-regulatory reports and whatever. Form notes. All materials herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Markov Corp records. See Form 4083 Alpha. Jennifer Rowland notes my 14th autopsy of a wall rider patient, showing no more signs of accepting the therapy that than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest a stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired, doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patience is more than I feel I can handle. I may suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and more towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Markup security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizer to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. Saved. As an exit. But obviously I won't be able to exit. Knew it. Fuck off, wall rider. And I'm dead. Ah, so you can kill me. I don't know where I'm supposed to run. Fuck's sake, dude.
No more escape.
Oh. That's nice. Okay, I cannot go this way. So I'm supposed to go a different way.
Try to explain. I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, the poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Oh shit. There's a gun over here. Why don't you let me go in and then we can...
Something like this in 1944. Those fascists thought it was spirits, and I let them believe it. Let them kill themselves, thinking there was some kind of afterlife now empirically promised to them. Fools. Poor Alan. He would weep to see what I've built from his dreams. Billy doesn't mean harm. He's a child with a damaged mind, granted the powers of a god. It would make any of us into a monster. You must end this. We all must die here. Murkoff knew the danger, and they didn't care. In the corporation's mind, we were all just dollar amounts in a ledger. And the Prophet's Project Wallrider promised overshadowed whatever pitiful balance a few doctors and patients amounted to. He will spread if you don't stop him. The morphogenic ancient is self-perpetuating. I pray to God you have the strength to end it here with your death. More than anything, I want rest. Billy will not let me die. You could never imagine how cruel this is. I only want to die.
Good. Okay, probably have to go this way. Well, the fat pig is dead, so now I'll have to deal with Wall Rider only. Which I'm happy. For some reason. I can actually go through here. Oh, these two. I know he went to like a air vents and stuff. Perhaps this is where he's gonna come out from. My guess. Oh, look at the head. Battery. So many air vents here. Toilet. Fucking Wall Rider. How do I hide from him? That's the thing, right? Another camera. So only when I go there I will encounter this motherfucker. It's not that it's fucking suspicious. I have nowhere to hide though. Hmm. Ah, he sees me. He knows where I am. Ah, shit. I don't know. So should I just go back or something? No. Hmm. There's a camera over here. I wonder if he can see the cameras. I wonder where should I hide? That's the thing. Probably not here. Probably in the toilet. I'll probably go in here, close the door. Let's do that. Close the fucking door. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, he didn't close the door. This fucking camera, I mean, what the fuck? I don't even know if it's a good place to hide. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to run. Here? Can I open this? Fuck's sake, this thing. Cannot open this. Can I hide under there? I have no clue where I am supposed to hide though. Will he just go away or not? tell me. That's what I'm saying, you know, I don't know where he goes. He's a fucking ghost. I don't know where he goes. So how do you want me to get this? Ah, fuck's sake. I thought this would be easier, but this is just bullshit. Let me just try to run over there. I'll see what happens. Probably have to get there. Let's run. Run. The fuck is this shit? Alright. So I'm here. New document we have marker of psychiatric systems, morphogenic engine chamber, maintenance schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Sorry, vital system 1 then reached oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and to replace through the course of the patient's treatment. Note: the OP also supplies anesthetics, and interruption in supply will cause a sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disturb the experiment. Vital System 2. Electric supply is supplemented and ensured by the sublab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sublab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital System 3. In the case of catastrophic loss of Vital System 1 and 2, the lifeboat failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support functions until technician can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. So I'll have to turn off the failsafe. I need to find a hand. look at this shit though. Couldn't I just break it? I could just break it. So probably the fall safe is over there. Where's the generator? Battery. No generator. Closed. No, it won't be that easy though. Where's this guy? Oh, he's looking at this shit. I'm tired of this game, man. Alright, let's see the document. From the personal records of Dr. Wernicke. Yeah, I read that already. Frankenstein of the modern Prometheus. Oh, it's chapter 4. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example. How dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man than he who aspires to become a greater than his nature allows. Nothing. I don't think anything new. Let's see. Ah, there is actually. Death of soldier. This is the way you die. This is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside. Watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall, you escape on one hell. Christ Walker. God help me, but I'm somehow hope didn't find another. Okay. Wernicke, the assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules, vague memories of nanotechnology articles I've read online, probably drunk, probably distracted. And not nearly enough to know how to destroy it, but Billy is the center of it. Find him, kill him, end this. Again, he could just break the glass of his pod or whatever it is. And that would be all. Oh, he sees me. Hey, he simply possesses me. That's fine by me, yeah. Okay, now I have to figure out where to hide. Which moment? So I'm running already. Let's get the fuck out! That's it. Come on! Why don't you die? What else do I have to do? Ah, motherfucker. That's the thing, what else do I have to do besides doing this? Yeah, I've turned off the valve. That's not gonna work. Let's run, motherfuckers. I don't know where I'm running. Okay, this one's closed. Let's run this way. Fucking running. Go, 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 go. I don't know where that piece of shit is. But I know I have to run over here. Shit, there's loads of running. Ah, fuck, I missed. But it saved, actually. It fucking saved, though. Thanks. Fucking War Rider. Alright, new notes. Please find attached the permission to proceed from form for patient William Help of the Markov Charitable Psychiatry Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado, USA. The form is standard and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding unfounded of financial remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to her church. Wernicke, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has enormous therapeutical potential. That's pretty much that. Seriously, I have to go this way? No other way. I don't believe it. There is no other way? Sure there is no other way? Then I'll have to run. You piece of shit. Oh, I'm alive. Go, 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 go. Go. Now, fucking hell. Seriously? There. Why don't you die? Come on. I don't see the point of getting out though, because he has Wall Rider in him. Oh, he got beaten up a lot. Let's go with the camera though. There's nothing else I can really do. Dude, come on. Oh, they killed him.
Gott im Himmel. You have become the host.
Jesus God, what is that thing?
Told you. And this is it. And the achievement. Punished. Finish the game. Alright, so that's why I thought, you know, I'll finish the game in this chapter, in this stream. And I actually did. Now, this is funny enough because I already knew that he's the host and you shouldn't get out of there. I think he should like self-destroy or something like that, but yeah, they made it so that it was predictable. I knew he won't be able to get out. I knew either something is gonna happen or I don't know, something like that, but as I said, it was kind of predictable, this ending, because I knew the ghost thing, the Wall Rider, will chase me throughout, and at the end it will still catch me probably, or some shit will happen, even if I press the button to destroy him, which I did destroy, and then, well, he possessed pretty much the character I was playing as. So, there you go, this is pretty much the game Outlast in its entirety. Now, I guess I'll do some kind of review on it at the end, because there's some stuff, there are some credits going, rolling right now, so I'll leave that credits so you can see them fully, because I played the game, finished it. And I'm gonna talk about more about games, how I liked it, and so on, how I would see it, and my impression of the game and stuff like that. So first of all, when I opened the game and I played it, I knew it was a horror game because even the cover has like a monster of some sort on it, so you can pretty much guess that it is a horror game. But because I didn't open this game whatsoever, I'd never seen any type of gameplays of it, anything like that. When I opened it for the first time, I thought it's a horror game, like for example, you have guns and then you kill stuff and so on. But it turns out it's pretty much a hide and seek game. So you don't have any weapons, you cannot defend yourself, you have to run away all the time, and you have to hide all the time. So it's more of a stealth game, I would say, and hide and seek game than a normal horror game. Although, as I said, there are games that are only runaway games. For example, Slender, it's a runaway game. You cannot kill the Slender, so there is no point, trying to find them or something like that. You are supposed to collect some stuff, for example, and then not get caught by the Slenderman. So it is, and I heard people. I actually never played Slenderman, and I heard people say it's a nice game, but it has one more thing that this game doesn't have, and that is a very unpredictable parts, horror parts basically. Because this one is very predictable. They give you a specific path you have to take, and you can see sometimes the setup they do for you, and you know that some sort of shit is gonna happen. So what I'm saying is that it's very predictable, this game, and if a horror game is predictable, then it's not very actually interesting. Let me see chapters. Okay, so you have that many chapters in the game, because I passed the whole game, so you can play a specific chapter if you want. And there is a DLC, which I'm not gonna start today because I have a headache now. So I'm just gonna finish my thoughts about the game, and then that will be it for today, for this stream. Alright, let me get some drink so my throat is not dry. Okay, so I was saying, this game is kind of disappointing when it comes to horror, because I was never scared in this game. There were some situations, like for example, but again, predictable, but there were some situations when you expect them, you may sometimes get, surprised by it. Not scared, just surprised that, something jumps out at you. You're not scared, but surprised. And I was never really scared in this game. I pretty much was more of the time I was annoyed because of the AI of the dudes or whatever that chases you, the NPCs that chase you. I was more annoyed at that than I was scared of this game. This game is not very scary. So if you are, for example, getting into the genre of horror games, I'd recommend this game actually, because it's not so scary. So you wouldn't, start it and after some time say, no, it's too scary, I don't want to, do it because I'm scared or something like that. It's actually a very good game for beginners. So if you are not very, you never played, for example, horror games, or you played them long time ago, very rarely, long time ago, something like that, I would say that this game is actually very good for beginners. And I myself am kind of a beginner because I didn't play many horror games. I'm not saying they're bad games, it's just that finding the games that I like is not that simple, and this one's not bad. I'm just saying that the horror part, even for me, was a bit low, because I was never truly scared. It was more convenient for me to run. You may say that because you may think otherwise, because I was running a lot in the game, but I was running a lot just to save some time, because I know the guy will run after me. For example, with the War Rider, the Ghost, and if I were to just walk and explore the places, he would just catch me and I will have to repeat everything from the beginning, from my last save point, and so on and so forth. So if you run, this shit just, gets shifted to the side and you just go straight to the next area you have to. There are some lucky escapes as well, because they give you a save points in specific places. So for example, I was doing a jump through the bridge, as you maybe saw if you watched throughout the video. If you watch all of it, there was a bridge that was well, very high. It was pretty much opened, but downward, so you had to jump through it. But I didn't judge it correctly and jumped to the side, but didn't catch the bridge. Because I was pretty much rushing. It was the first time I was on this area, so I didn't really know that I had to jump, so I didn't prepare. Anyway, so I jumped, but it was lucky because I died. Although I died, I got safe before jumping. So I got so there was a quick save before I jumped, and fortunately I didn't have to repeat everything from the beginning. It wasn't that much because I could just run again and reach there. But as I'm saying, it's sometimes you can get away, and sometimes you may stumble on one moment, because you cannot figure out the paths of the NPCs. You cannot figure it out. Sometimes they're gonna walk this way, sometimes they're gonna go other way. There is no such thing as 100% certainty that they will go this way. You can have, for example, 80% certainty because it repeated itself. But you do one action once, wrong action once, and the whole thing may change. So everything will change depending on your actions, obviously. So I don't know, you step on the glass and that's already an action. So you have to be very careful of your surroundings. I'd say if you were to keep the way they're behaving. But also sometimes where they check where, for example, they walk up in front of you, like the fat pig at the beginning of the stream. He walked out in front of me in the corridor, so I had to run to the right and then hide in one of the rooms. Obviously, it's not set in stone which room he's gonna check after he checks the room, for example, I'm in. He can go further in, he can go closer. For example, once he didn't go into my room and then went into further into the corridor and checked there, so I could go out and straight out of the room and go out somewhere, explore. And also, the other instance was that he just came into my room, checked under the bed, obviously not my bed, which is again a stupid thing because they never checked under the bed you are in. So when you are hidden, you are 100% cleared. So if they don't see you where you hide, you're hidden. They will never find you, which is stupid in my opinion because it never happened to me. I mean, I've played throughout the game, I don't know, about 10 hours, maybe 10 hours, something like that, of gameplay, and it never happened. I mean, I've hidden many times and I've died many times, so I had to repeat stuff, and they never checked under the bed or in the locker I was in, if they never saw me. Obviously, if they saw you that you hide in this locker or under this bed, they will drag you out. That's normal. But if you hide and then they come in and they didn't see you hide, they will never find you. So it's kind of stupid logic. Also, it's stupid logic that you come into at the beginning of the game. You came in, you have pretty much exit, and you say, "I want to exit." You can just destroy the door or whatever, the window, because they're not barred at the ground floor, and you could just run away. That's it. So it's stupid kind of thinking, because you could run away by then, but then you didn't. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of stupid and idiotic, because if they give you a set path, not always it's a good thing, because if they give you a some sort of linear storyline, then you have to follow a specific path. You have to do certain thing at a certain time. There is no, for example, choice that you can do this now, for example, or something else later. There is no such thing. But there are horror games, I think at least, because as I said, I'm not very a big fan of horror games. I haven't played many of them, but I know that there, at least I think there must exist a horror game that you don't have a set, not open world, but you don't have a set path. So this is the only path you can take, and that's it. Because if that's like that, then there is nothing to be scared of, really. I remember, I don't actually remember because it was so many years ago. I just remember that I played Fear, and it was a very scary. I was a child by then. I mean, it was what, 12 years old maybe, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. It was so long time ago. Maybe 13, something like that, around this age. And you know, I was a kid by then, so fear might have been very scary to me back then. But now I'm like 26, and I'm not. Well, those games are not really scary to me anymore. So if they don't have like a surprise element to it, or something you don't know it's gonna happen, like in here for example, I see a setup and I know it's something gonna happen. Obviously I have no way of knowing what is going to happen, or at least what is going to chase me, for example in this case. But sometimes I can also guess that. But for example, if you after I've killed, let's say, killed the doctor, the crazy doctor that was chasing me, there is only the pig left who chases me. So when I see a setup, I already know that the pig will chase me. And the same, when the pig died, I already knew that the wall rider will chase me throughout the rest of, for example, in this stream. So it's pretty much predictable, you know. There is no element of surprise in this. There is no element of horror really, because you are not supposed to be expecting that stuff, and it's supposed to be very like I don't know, spontaneous. So it happens whenever you're not expecting it. And it also happens when you expect it, for example, or when you least expect it, for example. So it's a combination basically, because you may expect it and nothing happens, but then you don't expect it if something happens. So that's the magic of horror games, in my opinion, at least. I think that's how it should be, because in Fear, even if it was, as I said, I don't remember if it was a linear game or not. I don't remember if you could take different paths and stuff like that. But I know that the little girl that appeared, it was kind of random. So she could appear in different locations. You didn't know when she's gonna appear. And it was just, sometimes it just scared the shit out of you, because you just walk straight, you look back, and there's nothing behind you. And then you look straight again, and there she is, stands and looks at you. You just look back and just look forward again, and you would never expect that to happen, at least in the past, and maybe you would now, but not in the past. So that's what I'm saying. You know, this is, to me at least, this is what this game lacks. It's this kind of surprise element. But besides that, I mean, the game, well, it's not very long, as you can see. I'm not very good at this game, and I passed it at, I don't know, the options, let me see, I don't know, it was hard level, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. On hard, yes. So I passed this game on hard, which is not normal, it's more difficult than normal. So I passed this game on hard, and it took me about, as I said, 8 hours or something like that. 8 or 9 hours, something like that. So it's not that difficult to pass, that's one thing. And I died many times, so if someone is very skilled with those games, they could probably do it on insane mode, no problem. Maybe on insane mode the monsters or the NPCs are much more intelligent, I would say. But I'm not gonna try. I mean, I'm not that interested in this game. I already passed it. I'll just do, in the next stream, I'll just do the whistleblower, so I will see how this DLC looks like. If it's the same game, I'll just look what they have and stuff like this. Maybe it's like a continuation of what happened, so I have to find the camera, for example, of this guy or something like that. So go there and find the camera. Maybe that's what I think it might be. And we'll see what happens. If it's the same shit, I'll just play a bit and see the difference. If it's not the same shit, I'll try to pass it and then show you on stream how it looks like, the DLC of this game. Alright, so I told you really how good this game can be for some people, but also how disappointing it can be for others. So as I said, if you are very new to horror games, this game might not necessarily be bad for you, because it is a mild horror game. It's not very surprising. You can get into setting, and there is a creepy part to it, so you get that as well. because you are exploring asylum. You only have camera, you don't have any weapons, so you're not, you don't have this confidence that you can shoot at something or something like that. You just have to run or hide. And when you get used to this game, you can try, much more horror-like games and test the waters with this game, for example. So that's for people who are, for example, beginners. And for people who are more of professionals with those games, or veterans of horror games, I think that they do have to play this game, for example, on the hardest possible level, probably, because it might be boring to them. And well, the story is not bad actually, because it is interesting. I wouldn't say the story is bad. It is worth to play this game just for the story alone, because it is interesting. You have documents to read, you have notes, you can take recordings, and those recordings will pretty much give you notes. And obviously, if you collect all the notes, which is recordings, if you do all the recordings and all the documents, if you collect all of them, you get achievement as well for that. If you're playing on Xbox, or I don't know if it's available on PlayStation Network, but probably is. If it's not, then I don't know, maybe on only Xbox. And anyway, I mean, the game is not bad. I would recommend this game to anyone who's interested in horror games, or never played horror games and would like to try this game. It's not very difficult. As I said, I passed it on hard level, which is like a medium in this game at least. As it took me about 8-9 hours, and I died many times, of course, but as I said, I'm not that very good with those games. And also, it's also good for people who are veterans to try it out if they never tried it out, or just heard of it, because the story itself in this game is quite good, and I would recommend it for a story, more of a story game than a horror game, because for veteran people who are very skilled with horror games, this game will never be scary, I think. Because to me it wasn't scary, and I'm not a very skilled person or a fan of horror games. So I wouldn't say it would be scary for people that played a lot of those games. Anyway, thanks for joining my stream, guys. Now that I passed the game, I will start from the next stream. We'll start with the whistleblower, so I'll have a look at that in my next stream, which will be next week. And I'm also doing a Van Helsing, which I already passed as well. So I will start a new character in Van Helsing, and then do till level 10, then another character till level 10, and then show you a couple of more stuff from the content of Van Helsing Death Trap. And also the game will be pretty much taken care of after I finish Whistleblower, or at least compare it with the normal without DLC game. I'll move on to the next game, and I actually have a game that I downloaded recently, and it's a you won't probably believe it, because I already played the first season of this game. I got a Walking Dead Season 2 for free, and I got the Walking Dead Season 1 for free earlier, about 1 year ago, and I passed it already a long time ago. And I like this game very much. I think the Walking Dead Season 1 was very good. And I'm not a fan of Walking Dead series on TV. I never watched it, but I still think the game was very good. I would recommend it to anyone, even if you are not a fan. Maybe it's even better if you're not a fan, because it might be more enjoyable. And I like the game a lot. And now that I have a Season 2, after I finish one of those games, whichever will be faster, I will start playing The Walking Dead Season 2. Which is, I think, will be interesting, because I think you play as... I don't remember her name. Whatever, as the little girl. Probably as her, I don't know, maybe you choose someone else. As I said, I don't know, because I've never played Season 2. So, when I finish one of those games and finish with Whistleblower or with Van Helsing Death Trap, I will start playing The Walking Dead Walking. What was it? The Walking Dead. Oh, like that. The Walking Dead Season 2. and we will see how many episodes are there, because I think there will be episodes as well, like in season 1. Right, so thanks guys for joining today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you like the game. As I said, I would recommend this game to anyone who would like to try. And it is, if you're not sure, I would suggest to buy those games. If you're not sure about the game, it's the best to buy them actually used. For example, on Xbox, at least in UK, we have a shop, a couple of shops actually, different shops we have, where you can. I will not name them. I will just say that we have a couple of different shops that sell used games, and you can get them for even half price. Some of the games are even less than half price of the usual price on internet, for example, for new one or something like that. So it's if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a game and, for example, try out a game because you don't know if you will like it or not, it's best to actually not spend a lot of money, buy a used game. If you like it, you'll like it, you play it, and that's it. And if you don't like it, you'll spend less money on a game you won't like. So that's my top tip for people who would like to try out something but not pay too much money on it. And that's pretty much that. So thanks guys for joining today. As I said, hope you enjoyed. If you did, follow me on Twitch if you can. I'll be grateful for that. It always shows that people like my streams and would like to watch me in the future as well. I have YouTube channel. If you want to, you can go there, subscribe over on my YouTube channel. But you also can watch my past streams, my uploads from Twitch. So there are long plays. So for example, whole streams, you have videos that are, for example, 10 or 20 minutes, or even shorts in couple of minutes videos, some funny moments from the games or something like that. You also have some videos from my computer which are not on the Twitch, never were, and those are pretty much games I play on my computer and recorded them on my computer and just post them on YouTube. If you would like to go to YouTube and try it out. If you are watching this on YouTube, then welcome. Then subscribe, right? And yeah, I also have Twitter, yes. I also have Twitter if you would like to follow me over there. That's fine by me. And I have my own website. You can find all those links below the player. If you are on Twitch, all the links I just mentioned are below the player. And if you are on YouTube, below the player in the notes, you will have my website, and on my website you will see everything. And on my website, pretty much news and links to my game and stuff like that, past reviews of the game, and past games I played and how much I passed of those games and stuff like that. Also, what was I? Oh yes, my game. I'm creating a game, so if for those of you who don't know, I'm creating a game that is an RPG 2D game, and I'm creating that in a software dedicated for RPG games. If you don't, I will mention the software because it's RPG Maker. If Ace, pretty much. If you know about this, then you probably know what type of game I am creating. If you don't, it is a sort of a Final Fantasy old type game. So for example, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 6, something like that. And this type of game, it's 2D, but at the same time I'm not making it a linear game, or I'm not making it a very small game, like for example you play only 2 hours or stuff like this. It will be very long game, it will have many choices, it will have many classes, because it will be kind of medieval game. So there will be magic, swords, no arrows, bows and stuff like this. So it will be pretty much no cars, modern technology, nothing like that. It will be pretty much medieval. And you will have many classes. There will be many different classes to choose from, advancements to those classes. You will have hidden classes as well in this game. There will be loads of quests for classes, quests for just hidden quests, and just normal quests as well. Many different endings to the game, so depending on what you do and how you play and what type of class you have, there will be a different ending in this game. And that's why this game takes me so long to finish, because I'm currently on the second chapter. I'm doing quests, so that's the last thing I'm pretty much doing. Quests I always do at the end. When I create the map, I create all the stuff that is needed for the chapter, and then I start creating quests, placing NPCs, writing dialogues, which is a lot of work as well, but is the final step in making the chapter. So I'm on this step, and I hope I'll finish soon with all the quests and finish the second chapter. Now the first chapter is available as a game of my game to download, so you can download my first chapter of the game. This is a demo version, so you'll be able to play the first chapter, which is about 1.5 hours long, and that's for a demo version of a game I haven't finished yet. So the game, I think in itself will have about maybe even 30 hours of gameplay, maybe a bit less. Depends on how you play and what type of things you do in the game. There will be activities. You won't have to just kill monsters or do quests. There will be different activities for you to do in the game as well. That's why, as I said, it will take so much time from me just to create this game. So if you download this, if you are interested, or if you downloaded it, post any feedbacks if you have. I would be grateful for them, but do have in mind that I am not making anyone post any feedback. It's entirely up to people who played this game and would like to give me some kind of feedback or response to that game. I am not forcing anyone, and any feedback is welcomed. So whenever someone wants to, on my website, on Twitch, through Twitter or YouTube, I'm fine with any type of feedback, any type of media you would like to use. And that's pretty much that. So follow me, subscribe, whatever, go to my website and download my game. That's pretty much it for today, guys. I'll see you next week. Now, I don't know if I will do stream on Saturday, because this Saturday, for example, I was busy, so I had to do 2 streams on Sunday, which is today. So I don't know next week if I'll be doing streams on Saturday. But if there are no streams on Saturday, then I'll do a stream on Sunday. So that's for sure. And there will be 2 of them. But we will see about that. The best way to check is to follow me on Twitch, and you will know when I stream. Okay, guys, so thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the game, hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you next week, pretty much, in the next stream, pretty much. So take care, guys, have fun with your games, and I'll see you around next week. Bye.